You are watching the Philippine Normal University Admission Test Reviewer number 2, featuring questions on logical reasoning. There are 8 questions featured in this reviewer. All questions are modeled on actual questions that appeared on previous PNU admission tests. Before you proceed, please don't forget to subscribe to Review Central and click the bell icon to make sure you are notified of all new reviewers and other important updates. Let's begin. Question number 1. Which figure comes next in the given series? The correct answer is C. A circle is removed from the right side of the first figure to arrive at the second figure. Another circle is removed, this time from the left side of the second figure, to arrive at the third figure. Yet another circle is removed, now back from the right side of the third figure, to arrive at the figure. To arrive at the next figure, another circle must be removed. But on which side? From the previous figures, a circle was removed from the right, and then from the left, and then from the right. Therefore, this time the circle must be removed from the left. The resulting figure should look exactly like the one in answer choice C. Question number 2. If you rotate the given figure, which of the following will be the result? The correct answer is C. If we rotate the figure, the shapes on its side should remain in place relative to the other shapes to the left and right of them. For instance, the unshaded circle should remain in between the unshaded triangle to its left and the unshaded square to its right. In the same manner, the shaded circle should remain in between the unshaded square to its left and the shaded square to its right. And so on. In our given figure, all it actually takes is to rotate it clockwise by 2 positions and it should look exactly like the figure in answer choice C. Question number 3. Which of the given shapes would complete the sequence? The correct answer is C. The only shape that is important to note in this case is the orange triangle. The orange triangle is positioned within its square according to the square's position in the image. First, let's focus on the columns. The triangles in the left-hand column are positioned to the left. The triangles in the middle column are centered in their corresponding squares. The same for the right-hand side. The triangles should also be all positioned on the right side. This effectively eliminates A and B. Let's shift our focus to the rows. You will note that on the top row, all the triangles are pointing up. In the middle row, all of the triangles are pointing to the left. In the bottom row, the first 2 triangles are pointing down. It follows that the last triangle should also be pointing down. Therefore, the correct answer is C. Question number 4. Which of the given shapes would complete the following sequence? The correct answer is B. The shapes are moving around the points of the polygon. The circle and arrow are both moving 2 steps counterclockwise. Or you may see it from the other direction and say that the circle and the arrow are both moving 5 steps clockwise. On the other hand, the square is moving 3 steps clockwise. Similarly, you may see it from the other direction and say that the square is moving 4 steps counterclockwise. That should be fairly easy to visualize and follow, right? Question number 5. What is the next figure in the series? The correct answer is C. There are several observable patterns here, although you need not find and figure out all of them, unless you have plenty of time to spare, especially during your actual exam. The first pattern that you should immediately see is how there are always three shapes in each of the figures, and it is always the combination of a square, a circle, and a triangle. For now, just focus on the biggest and outermost shapes of each figure. You will see that it alternates from square, to circle, to triangle, back to square, and again followed by circle. By now you should have intuitively guessed that the next figure should have a triangle for its biggest and outermost shape. All of the answer choices have triangles for their outer shapes, so this does not seem to help at all, does it? But it does. It gives you a quick starting point in identifying the patterns, so don't think it was a waste of time. The next pattern you should focus on is in the shading of the shapes. Again, by focusing on just the outermost shapes for now, you will see that it alternates between not shaded and shaded. The outermost shape of the last figure is not shaded, therefore our next figure should have a shaded outermost shape. Now you've effectively eliminated answer choices B and D. Just like the outermost shapes, the middle and innermost shapes are also alternating. The last two middle shapes are an unshaded circle followed by a shaded triangle. Therefore, the next one should have an unshaded square for its middle shape, which is answer choice C. You can confirm this by also checking on the innermost shapes. These should also be alternating. The last two innermost shapes are a shaded triangle followed by an unshaded square. Therefore, the next innermost shape should be a shaded circle. C is confirmed, right? Question number 6. Which of the given shapes fits the pattern in the sample images? The correct answer is A. This question is asking you to identify the relationship between the three shapes. The shapes on the left of the scale should have the same value as those shapes on the right since we have a balanced scale, correct? From the first image we can work out that two orange circles equate to one blue square. Similarly, two blue squares equate to one white circle. Therefore, one white circle equals two blue squares equals four orange circles. Question number 7. Which of the given shapes would complete the sequence? The correct answer is B. The shapes inside the dotted square correspond to the outer square adjacent to the opposite corner. The shapes change orientation as if they have been reflected in a mirror line separating the top and bottom squares through the middle. Question number 8. Which of the given shapes would complete the sequence? The correct answer is A. The number of lines featured in each square is related to which column they sit in. The shapes going down the middle column all have 10 lines. The shapes on the right have 7. The two shapes that we can see on the left have 4. Therefore, the unknown shape which is on the left should also have 4 lines. Among the answer choices, only A has 4 lines. Take note that a circle is considered as one line since it can be viewed as one continuous line. So the 4 circles in the top left box are counted as 4, and the figure in answer choice D is counted as 2 since it consists of a circle and one straight line. You have just completed watching the PNUAT Admission Test Reviewer number 2, featuring questions on logical reasoning. Check out more related review videos and playlists on our channel. If you find this useful, please like and share. Leave a comment to share your thoughts or questions regarding this review or any particular part of it. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to Review Central and click the bell button to get notified of all future reviewers and updates. Like and follow us on your favorite social media platforms. Good luck to your forthcoming PNU admission test, and we look forward to congratulating you for passing the exam.